Hello students, so today in biotechnology chapter we will study the topic restriction endonuclease enzymes. We will have to know about the restriction endonuclease enzyme in the chapter biotechnology. So we are studying here the biotechnology from yesterday, and yesterday we have studied about the recombinant DNA, but here we have to know about the restriction endonuclease enzyme and also their nomenclature and function. Okay, we have to know here about the restriction endonuclease enzyme. Clear? Hello students, now in this video we are going to study the next topic about the molecular scissor. Okay, molecular scissor. Now what are the molecular scissors? These are restriction enzymes. Okay, so now what are restriction enzymes? Okay, so restriction enzymes, you know that you have studied already in yesterday in video. That restriction enzymes are those enzymes which cut the DNA at specific or desired location. Cut DNA. Okay, restriction enzymes are those enzymes which are used to cut the DNA in genetic engineering program or in genetic biotechnology. Okay, and that's why they are called molecular scissor, because molecular scissor they function just like the scissors. That's why called molecular scissors. It means they are used to cut the molecules. That's why called molecular scissor. So it is essential to know about the meaning of the molecular scissor, because the restriction enzyme act as a scissor to cut the molecule as a DNA into the desired fragments. That's why called molecular scissor. Okay, they act as a scissor. They act like a scissor to cut the DNA molecules. That's why called molecular scissor. So we are studying here about the restriction enzymes. So especially the meaning is clear here. The restriction enzymes are especially used to cut the DNA. To cut DNA. Okay, this is the meaning of restriction enzymes. So there are so many kind of the enzymes. There are different types of enzymes in biotechnology used to cut the DNA at a specific location. So here especially we are discussing about the EcoRI. Okay, EcoRI enzyme. That is the name of restriction enzyme. Okay, so we will study here about the restriction enzyme, and also we will know that how do they cut at a specific location in DNA. Okay, so we will. So you can see here the EcoRI restriction endonuclease enzyme. Okay, you can see very well here in this diagram that this is the EcoRI, that is the name of restriction enzyme, restriction endonuclease enzyme. So it is essential to know about that they make a cut in a DNA. This is the DNA molecule, complete DNA molecule, and already we know that DNA structurally consists of different kinds of the nucleotides. So these are the nucleotides. Okay, guanine, adenine, thymine, cytosine, these are the nucleotides. Okay, so here we have to know that how do the restriction enzyme make a cut in DNA. So especially you must have to remember कि we are studying here about the restriction endonuclease enzyme EcoRI. EcoRI is the name of the restriction enzyme. So especially every and each enzyme make a cut at a specific location. You must have to remember. Clear? Suppose that EcoRI specially make a cut between G and A nucleotide sequence. Okay, you must have to remember each and every restriction endonuclease enzyme make a cut at a specific location. So remember here that EcoRI and this one is EcoRI. So these both enzyme make a cut on same site, like between G and A. Okay, and also this one also make a cut at same side between G and A. So this is the restriction endonuclease enzyme EcoRI. Especially every enzyme will have the at definite sequence that they will have to make a cut at a specific location. Some enzyme make a cut between T and T, okay, but this enzyme EcoRI make a cut between G and A always, okay. So this is about the restriction endonuclease enzyme. Now what happen after the cutting of the DNA between G and A? So this will result the formation of sticky end, okay. Restriction endonuclease enzyme, after making a cut between G and A, so they will make a sticky end. Like sticky end, you can say, suppose that I am giving example for clarification, that suppose that अगर मान लिया एक स्टैंड ये है, suppose that this one स्टैंड एंड अदर वन स्टैंड, अगर आप इन दोनों को यूनाइट करते, लिंक करते हैं, तो ये इस तरह से, कुछ इस तरह से लिंक होंगे, ऐसे हो जाएंगे ना, इस तरह से लिंक। तो इनको लिंक ये जो इनका लिंकेज है या इनका जो ज्वाइंट है दोनों को जोड़ने का, दैट कैन ईजली बी सेपरेटेड बिकॉज दे आर नॉट स्टिकी, दे आर नॉट स्टिगर्ड, ओके। सो क्या होता है कि ऐसे ही DNA में हम उनको सिंपली जोड़ने के लिए क्या करते हैं, कुछ इस तरह के एंड बना लेते हैं, जो कि हमको हम स्टिकी एंड बोलेंगे, जिससे कि वो काफ़ी टाइटली एक दूसरे से बाइंड हो जाए, काफ़ी टाइटली एक दूसरे से यूनाइट हो सकें। जैसे दिस वन इज स्टिकी एंड, लाइक यू कैन से, सपोज दैट जैसे यहाँ पर देखिए ये दिस वन एंड ऑल्सो दिस वन, तो यहाँ पर जो DNA आएगा वो कुछ इस तरह से होगा, जो दूसरा जोड़ने वाला DNA होगा, लाइक दिस वन, इस तरह से, ओके। तो यहाँ पर ये DNA को ये इस तरह की कंडीशन में होगा, नाउ दिस वन, तो ये DNA यहाँ पर इस तरह जुड़ जाएगा ऐसे, और जब इस तरह जुड़ जाएगा, दिस विल मेक ए टाइटली बॉन्ड, okay, this will be a tightly joined, okay. So this will facilitate the joining of desired DNA, क्योंकि यहाँ पर हमें क्या करना होता है, किसी भी जो desired DNA सेगमेंट है, तो desired DNA सेगमेंट यहाँ पर हमको लगाना होता है, यहाँ पर हमको अटैच करना होता है इस तरह से। अगर हम सीधे सीधे लगा देंगे इस तरह से है यहाँ पर, तो वो ठीक तरह से ज्वाइंट नहीं हो पाएगा। तो परफेक्टली ज्वाइंट करने के लिए we will have to make a sticky end, and that is only possible by restriction enzymes. There are so many restriction enzymes, especially this is about the EcoRI, restriction endonuclease enzyme, EcoRI, okay. So this is about the restriction enzyme EcoRI. Now next thing, that is another thing about the nomenclature of different restriction enzymes, that how can we provide a name a एंजाइम दैट आफ्टर द डिस्कवरी, यानी कि एंजाइम्स को नॉमेनक्लेचर करने के लिए व्हाट आर द कंडीशंस एंड व्हाट आर द मीनिंग ऑफ द सिंबल ऑफ EcoRI और डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ द एंजाइम। लाइक दिस वन इज EcoRI, this is the name of the restriction endonuclease enzyme, and these are the abbreviation, and what are the meaning of specific letter, okay. So you must have to remember that E, especially the one capital letter E, that will represent the name of the genus from which they have to be separated. It means to say that you must have to remember that each and every enzyme always be isolated from the bacteria, okay. All enzymes are isolated from the bacteria. So the naming is depending upon which kind of the bacteria is used for isolating the enzyme. So especially from where we have to isolate the enzyme, so we will have to make the name on the basis of the bacteria name and which one is the species, okay. तो क्या होता है कि जिस बैक्टीरिया से हमको एंजाइम आइसोलेट करना है, उस बैक्टीरिया के जीनस और स्पीसीज के बेस पर हमको नॉमेनक्लेचर करना होता है। सपोज दैट EcoRI, this enzyme has been separated from the E. coli bacteria, like you can say this one, Escherichia coli, this is the name of the bacteria, and RY, this is the strain, okay. तो depending upon the species, upon the genus, we will have to give the name of each to each enzyme. Suppose that E represent the genus name, CO रिप्रेजेंट द कोलाई यानी कि स्पीसीज नेम, यानी कि ई दैट विल represent the Escherichia, that is the genus of the bacteria, and next two letters CO they will represent the species name coli, यानी कि Escherichia coli. Escherichia क्या हो गया, that is the genus, species coli, that's why we have to give CO, and R that is the symbol of strain, कि किस तरह की strain से हमने बैक्टीरिया एंजाइम को सेपरेट किया, तो R/13 से हमने इस एंजाइम को सेपरेट किया है. And 1 that is the order, that is the enzyme in which they have to be identified, this one have to be isolated. Okay, so EcoRI, the simple abbreviation or the meaning of these depending upon the genus, species and the strain of the bacteria, and I or 1 that is the order in which they are isolated. Okay, so this is about the nomenclature of the enzyme restriction endonuclease. Okay, so this is about that how can be nomenclature a enzyme that will isolate it from each and every strain of the bacteria. Okay, now here I am also explaining the restriction enzyme. Here also given EcoRI comes from the Escherichia coli. This is in the form of the notes, you have to write in your copy. Okay, so restriction enzymes are of specially two category, exonuclease and endonuclease. There are two types of the restriction enzymes. Restriction enzyme like exonuclease, they will remove the nucleotide from their end. Suppose that this one is DNA, and if the exonuclease remove the nucleotide from their end, like from these sides, अगर एंड से DNA कोई भी एंजाइम न्यूक्लियोटाइड्स को सेपरेट करता है, रिमूव करता है, that will known as the exonuclease. Okay, and restriction endonuclease, like so we were describing about the restriction endonuclease EcoRI. Especially endonuclease is the type of EcoRI. Clear? So EcoRI, that is the category of the endonuclease enzyme, and they will make a cut at a specific position in DNA. Okay, so you must have to remember this is all about the nomenclature and also the function of restriction enzymes. So you must have to remember also each and every enzyme and how can they be separated from the bacteria, and how can they be provided the name on the basis of bacterial strain. Okay, still if you have any confusion then you can discuss with me. Thank you.